Welcome back to the Precision Paddle channel. Today I've got a very high level match. I'm going to be testing myself against the owner of Square One and other good players. Two other players on the court, one over 40s Kent County champ, so it's going to be a tough level. It's going to be a good test to see where I'm at in my paddle right now after a few months, you know. So let's see if I've improved. Let's see how well I do in this match. It's going to be a fun match. It's going to be a high level match. Hopefully there'll be some good points. Let's go and take on some good players. And it's 8 AM in the morning right now. I had to wake up at 7 for this, but it's worth it. You know, I'm tired. Let's go. Okay, here we go into the match. I'm going to introduce everyone. I'm playing with Scott on the left here, and we are playing against Sam and John. Sam is the owner who is serving now. And it is tradition of this channel to show the full service games of the first opening 2 service games, every single point. So that's what you're going to see here. Oh, and I narrowly miss out on that Tapia backhand spin drop volley. I just almost made it. I'm loving that shot recently. I'll go for it more and more recently. It's actually really fun to play. But yeah, it's still love all here. And I think Sam is serving in the opening service game. And just a little bit about these players. Scott on the left, who I'm playing with. Very, very, very good Bahada. Very, very good overall player. Very solid. Doesn't really make many mistakes. Nice defense there, as you can see. And Sam on the other side, big overhead, so that is something we need to be worried about. And John, just very solid player as well, gets a lot of balls back into play. So it's going to be a fun match, hopefully some long rallies. That is a nice volley there from John. I think everyone here comes from tennis, actually, on this court, which is kind of cool to see. So obviously we will make it a transition to paddle. And, you know, I would like to be not called a tennis player from now on, please. I would like to just put that out there to everyone. You know, I think I've got past that stage now where people go, oh, do you come from tennis? Oh, that shit really annoys when people say that to me. No, I'm a paddle player now, baby, well and truly. So me and Scott actually did get the break in the first game, so we go 1-love up, which is always a bonus, always a good start. And I'm now serving. I always like starting to serve. I always choose to serve when we play tournaments, when I play tournaments with anyone. I don't know, I just feel like I like starting the game off. And that's an unbelievable behind the back, and it put me off so much that I framed one into the restaurant on the smash. Unbelievable for me there. That is absolutely unforgivable. Make sure whenever your opponent hits a trick shot, you need to punish them. Otherwise, you know, it's like a golden rule. You just have to. You can't miss the next ball, especially on an easy smash. Anyway, it's 1-love still. Let's see if we can hold our serve and capitalise on the early advantage that we have. And Sam comes in here, nice close on the net here. I managed to read it off the cage, and I threw a nice Chiquita down there to Sam's side. Sam plays as well, and then this one just goes over from Scott. I remember this point. Sam scrambles back on the overhead. Couldn't really do much with the ball at the net there because he didn't expect it to come over, actually. So I think we did take that point. So Scott goes for a big smash here, and another one. Good defense from Sam. I think does this one drop in? It does. That's great pick up there. Nice half volley, and I throw a nice deep lob in here, and we get to the net. Oh, I do miss it though. Christ almighty, that's a bad miss. Yeah, anyway, it's fine. And make sure to like and subscribe on the video, guys, because I've got some tournaments coming up. Road to GB Top 100. It's going to continue very soon. I've got one next weekend at Rocks Lane. Shock. So you'll be able to see that video coming out as well. And there you can see the big overhead from Sam. That is a danger weapon that we need to be worried about. But, you know, there's some few errors at the start of this match from everyone. Everyone's warming into the match, just like always. You know, it's likely to be errors at the start while every player just gets warmed up. That's a nice lob from Sam over my head. And actually, he was very honest there. He did actually say it was out. I wasn't really too sure because I played on, but it was out. So we do capitalise on the break. It's now 2-love. Yeah, one thing when you're playing someone with a decent overhead is you need to make sure your lob is good. Otherwise, you will get punished. So, you know, lobbing to someone with a big overhead, the lob becomes even more crucial. And I play a lovely two-handed backhand down the middle to split them. That's an outrageously good shot. And what a nice return there for me as well, right down to John's feet. John plays kind of a rouleau shot and he draws the error. So it's now 2-1. So they do get the first game on the board. I play a gancho towards the middle, just trying to reset the point, keep the net position. Sometimes it doesn't need to be big, and I go for a big one down the line to change the pace. Mixing the pace up is something that I'm doing a lot more on the right now, and I'm finding it very effective. A slow one towards the middle, and then a spinny one, and then a big one down the line. It makes you hard to predict. Oh my God, I almost spin and get that one. That would have been absolutely incredible if I made that shot. And I do believe that was actually the longest rally of the match. Crazy long rally, like 30 plus shots. That's how you know the level's quite good, when you get rallies like that. And I play another big one down the line. I got a sense that John wasn't going to run forward there, so a little tactic of mine was just hit the big one sometimes, just to catch him off guard. And it was effective in the start. And here's the Bajada from Scott. What you're going to realise in this video is Scott's Bajada is very, very good. That one was, it was decent there, but there's some really good ones coming up, so stay tuned. I play a gancho into the corner. Scott plays a Vibra. Nice defence from Sam here. Bit of dodgeball on the court. And then I miss my own Bajada. So, it's just cutting out these errors that will make me into a better player, I think. Lovely drop volley from Scott there, and he places one into the space. Really nice play there. But yeah, like basic errors is something that I'm trying to cut out in my game. Obviously, it's going to be impossible to cut out all errors, but these basic ones where it's an easy volley or an easy Bajada, we just got to cut them out to get to that next level, which I'm trying to get to. So that's the goal. Especially playing on the right, you've got to be so solid and consistent, and let your left-sided player make more errors than you. That's kind of our role on the right anyway. So Scott, nice pick up here, a lot of spin on that one, and we go 3-1 up. So we're doing all right at the start of this match. We're warmed up now. There's a big overhead from Sam. So my tactic was to kind of lob down the line to John more, and keep it a little bit away from Sam's overhead, because it can be a little bit dangerous, as you can see there. But anyway, we're doing well at the start of this match. It's 3-2. John, is he going to go for a huge one? He doesn't. I managed to pick it up nicely, and look at the reaction from Sam there. That was quite funny to watch back. And there it is, the big pop out from John himself. That must have made him happy. When you're watching this back, John, well done on that one. And I missed my own big smash, and that's just, that's bad for me, really. And we actually get broken back, so it's now 3-3. A bit of momentum swing in this first set. We were 3-1 up, remember, and it's very important to capitalise on the momentum, as I've been talking about in all my videos recently. How important momentum is. So we need to see if we can get the break back and get the momentum back in our favour. I play a lovely backhand volley there, down towards Sam's backhand. He plays a nice lob up. I play a lob of my own, and it was a pretty decent lob, that one, so we didn't get the huge smash coming. And John runs back for this one, plays a nice lob over my head. They swap sides now, lefty on the left. This never ends well in paddle. If I can just play one down the middle, find their backhand. But instead I play a lovely slow Vibra to the cage, and I get a nice bounce from the cage. It's very, very important in paddle to find the cage as much as possible. Something I need to do more, really. Finding the cage at all costs, is a good play, because it's so unpredictable where it's going to bounce. Couple errors here, couple good points from us. We're putting pressure on their service game again. Nice defence from Scott there off the double glass. I threw a lob up over John. Like I was saying, I'm trying to go lob down the line more in this match. Scott, nice one to the feet. And we do get the break. So we're now 4-3 up in this set. Momentum's back in our favour. And we can kind of relax a little bit. But obviously this game's very important as well to hang on to the break that we've just created. I go for a big smash there, cross court this time. And it does work out. And just, even if you're on the right, guys, make sure to go for the big smash when it's there. When the ball needs hitting and putting away, just put the ball away. Don't go for anything too cute when you don't need to. Sometimes power is a good idea. So it's 5-3 now. We capitalise on the break. Let's see if we can close out the first set. Oh, and I get done by a drop volley. But it's okay because payback will be sweet soon. Just stay tuned. A little bit of foreshadowing there. But nice drop volley from Sam there. And they're putting pressure on our service game here. Yeah, we just need to cling on as much as possible. I play a volley and Scott unfortunately misses a backhand volley there. And then it's contagious because I miss the next ball. And we're 15-40 down here. It's 2 break points. So, this is not an ideal game from us here. We needed this game to win the set. And it's now 2 break points to them. Scott throws a lob up here. And Sam goes for a big one. Can I defend it? No, he kicks it out of the court. So it's now 5-5. They've brought it back to 5-5. A lot of breaks in this first set. Momentum swinging left, right and centre. Let's see who can take advantage when it really counts. And there is that Bahada I was talking about. It's the trademark, Scott's trademark, Bahada off the back glass. Don't throw the ball up higher on the back glass to this guy. I learnt my lesson the hard way playing him the other week. Oh, I will never do it again. Nice backhand there from John towards my feet. I play a Vibra there. Sam misses a forehand. Couple errors here. Can we break serve again to take us 6-5 up in the set to serve for it again? Sam goes for a big smash down the line. Does work out there. And we're just trying to get the break back. I feel like there's been so many breaks in this set already. Everyone's struggling to hold serve in this first set. Absolute insane scrambling from Scott there. And we get the break. It's now 6-5. We can't get broken again. We can't let this happen again. Surely not. Scott puts one into the net here. It's getting a little bit tense now. We need to hold serve here. We do not want this going to a tiebreak after we've had 2 chances to serve it out already. Scott, nice forehand volley, puts him under pressure. And the pop-out doesn't quite work out. And are we going to get punished here? I think Scott slipped there. As you can see on the video, he wasn't wearing his paddle shoes. He forgot them at home. I've made that mistake before. Sam pops one out of the court. So we're under pressure again at 6-5. We just need one more game. Let's see what happens here. Lovely Bahada from Scott. That's that's so nice. Right down the middle with pace. Didn't come up off the glass much at the end as well. So can we hold our serve here? I play a nice backhand volley towards Sam. He plays a nice lob. I throw a lob up of my own. Scott's at the net to play a nice block there. I play a forehand volley with pace down the middle. Scott plays a rouleau. John's defending well. I go for the big one. Oh my God, Augustine Tapia, sign me up to the Premier Padel Tour. I'm telling you, that was clutch on the big smash there. Big moment. I think we were like 15-30 down there, I do believe. And I'm going to call for this ball again because I'm feeling confident after that drop volley, but I'm chasing it down. I scramble one down the line. What a passing shot. Scott goes for an overhead. Sam throws a lob up. And this is getting tense now. It's 30-all, I believe. Nice half volley from Scott. John pushes down the centre. Nice lob up in defence there from Scott. He's going to throw another one up here. Sam, is he going to go for the big overhead? I'm there to read it. I throw one down the line. I put the opponent under pressure again with my backhand volley. What's going to happen in this point? Oh, no, we missed the last ball. I can't believe what I'm seeing. But it's all good because I finished with a big, easy smash down the middle and we take the first set 7-5. And now we're starting the second set. I've got my little head camera on. And, I'm not going to say this camera's cursed whenever I put it on, but yeah. So I couldn't get that one back off the back glass. They are now starting the set off. Can they hold serve? take it 1-love. Yes, they can. So it's now our serve in the second set. Always very important to start the set off well, guys. Let's just make that clear now before you see any of the rest of this video. Very important in Padel to start sets well, because it just gives you that breathing room, you know, especially when you just won the first set. Like, it's sometimes you can switch off and be complacent. You don't want to do that. This is nice scrambling from Scott here. And John throws a nice lob up. Nice one to the feet there off the Bahadi. You know it's dangerous at this point. Another nice lob up there. John plays a nice one to the cage. I scramble it back. Sam, nice one into the corner. Scott can't quite recover it here. Yeah, and that volley just isn't my ball at all. I love my backhand volley so much that I just start taking balls which just aren't mine at all. And a couple errors and we do actually get broken. So we go 2-love down. This is not a very good start to this set at all. I threw an awful lob up there. That's way too short. And we're just making sloppy errors at the start of this set. Yeah, just lobs are too short, too many errors. You know, we need to fix it quickly, otherwise things could get ugly. Nice shot there from Scott into the corner, so maybe we can redeem ourselves a little bit. And look how Sam comes so close to the net here, almost pops it out, it hits the cage, couldn't quite recover it because it was a bit of an awkward bounce right to the side of the glass. And now it's 3-love. Look how quickly things can change in Padel. Momentum's actually crazy in this sport, I'm not gonna lie. Let me know if you agree in the comments. Like, how has things gone from us cruising, not cruising, but how has things gone from us winning the first set to now this? I will have no idea. Yeah, so a combination of errors from us and them playing a little bit better is now 4-1. This is not ideal. Can we bring it back? If we just hold serve here, all it is one break. That's what I was telling Scott. We just need to hold this and then we can get a break. It's fine. He comes in with a nice spinny forehand volley and one there as well. John throws a nice lob to get the net here. Is Sam going to go for the big one? He does, but I'm there to read it. And can I pop the ball out of my backhand? No. Don't know why I was saying that. I've never done that in my life. I've actually done it once, but it wasn't on camera. And I'm absolutely gutted. I've done one backhand pop out. It was incredible. And there's the payback. There's the payback on the backhand drop volley. I told you it was coming at the start of this match earlier on. And the thing about me is, whenever I do one good backhand drop volley, I go for it in the next point. I don't know why. So here me is going for it again. Didn't quite get the bounce I wanted off the cage there. But we do get a good bounce off the cage from that second ball. So we're playing better now. We're starting to, you know, cut out a few errors here. And let's see if we can hold serve to take it to 4-2. Honestly, that is just great defence from Sam there. I can't even lie. That was a great point. We threw the kitchen sink at him there. Lovely Bahada from Scott though, and we do hold serve. It's now 4-2. We need to get the break back here, and then we're right back in this set. I go for a huge smash down the line. John's there. He reads it well, but he can't quite make the ball. It was on his racket there. He'll be annoyed at that one, I'm sure. But you know, I just had just enough pace on that one for it to be enough. I need to start adding some top spin to my smashes down the line so that it kicks up off the glass. That's the next stage in the smashing process for me anyway. Nice defence from Scott here off the double glass. And oh my God, how have I scrambled that smash back? I will have no idea. I'll be honest, it was all instinct, that shot. I just stuck my racket there and hoped, and it managed to pay off. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite get the break. That is unfortunate there. We worked hard for that, but we couldn't quite get it. But I play a nice backhand volley to the feet here. And like I said, it's one break in it. So we just need to hold serve and we get another chance to break. You know, make them serve it out for the set. Anything can happen when people need to serve out for the set. So I go for a big smash here cross court. Scott goes for a nice volley. I come in back into the net. Oh my goodness, I've stuck a backhand volley somehow down the middle of the court. Absolutely incredible scenes. I just love the shot, bro. Backhand volley, like, I just don't know what it is about it. It will just never get boring for me. It will never get old. Oh, I was going to call for that one, but Scott puts an unbelievable shot in, and I can't believe I've missed a drop volley. After the tweener as well. I cannot believe it. All I needed to do was make the ball there. Why was I going for such a cute angle? Just someone tell me in the comments why. I like the little scream at the end there. But it's now 5-3. We're making them serve it out. Let's see what we can do. I think we did win that first point because Sam hit the roof on his lob there. It was good defence, to be fair, but I think we're up in this game. Let's see if we can get the break here. It's now or never. I play a lovely shot down the middle and we do get the break. It's now 5-4. I don't know how we've scrambled this setback. Like I said, momentum's a huge thing in this sport. All we need to do is hold serve and we take it to 5-all and we're even. From 4-1 down, this would be absolutely incredible scenes. I'm just trying to make the ball here. We're just trying to play as solid as possible. I might go for the big one down the line here. I do, but John blocks it this time. No touch there though. And can we hold serve here? This would be absolutely incredible. Scott throws a big one again, but it's a great pick up from John. He throws a nice lob up off the back glass there. That is good from him. And now he's coming into the net. Good transition there. He plays a nice forehand volley. Scott plays a lob. Sam goes for a big vibra. Lovely defence from Scott. That is just incredible. Oh my goodness, a dodgeball again. Can I pick this ball up? I do. We're at the net now. But now they're at the net. And it's just back and forth. Who's going to get the net position? Scott can't quite scramble this one back. Oh my goodness, it's getting tense. Can we hold serve? We just need to hold serve to take it to 5-all. But that was a great point from them. And then I miss a forehand. I don't know what I'm doing. That's such a bad miss. I just can't miss that ball. Those are the areas I need to cut out. Look at that. Oh, he plays an unbelievable two-handed backhand down the middle. Sign this guy up. That was actually incredible. Sam goes for a big one. Scott's there to read it. He plays a lovely backhand. We're at the net here. Backhand volley into the corner. What's John going to do? He scoops one up over my head. I go for the big smash, but he's there to block. And the error is drawn. And it's 6-4 and we're out of time. Like and comment and let me know if you want to see the rematch.